Intermission.
Intermission.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I have chosen.
What the man?
I have chosen the large tub.
Who the hell opens a conversation with that?
Hello, friends, and welcome back to LV
Hey, Ludwig.
and Stories.
The stories.
I am Anthony. I'm here with Ludwig and with Scott.
I'm here. Hi.
We took a little hiatus. We're back. We're going to be doing these all throughout the year. This is going to be our Bourbon County edition. Bourbon County of the current times and Bourbon County of a little bit of the past. Hey, Ludwig, how's time away? How's time been? How's life?
It was terrible, man. I didn't know what to do with myself. After we had the loggers, I was kind of lost in the sauce. I had to walk through blood and bones just to get to my goal, and then I realized all I had to do was just go next door.
Scott, how's your time away? How did you figure out how's the wife and kids?
They've been missing for 2 months.
Can't believe you got married.
Did you ever get those pictures from the photographer that you met in the park with the trench coat and glasses?
No, but I've been getting some calls.
Well, if you're out there, he's still looking for those pictures, so.
I'd like to know, please.
Well, I guess without further ado, let's get into Bourbon County, the Eagle Rare. Our friends at Eagle Rare. So apparently they're friends. These guys know each other quite well, I guess.
I've never heard of Eagle Rare.
What is Eagle Rare?
I think it's a tequila. Oh.
I thought it was a
I thought it was.
This is on there.
Can't be that good.
Yeah,
You know, Eagles
if they don't
are.
even want you
Oh!
Ooh.
I see the bottle.
It's like an uncircumcised wiener.
Alright.
Thank you, Empyrean, for the badass bottle opener.
Immediately, Empyrean sends a cease and desist.
Go,
No,
man.
they would not. They would never. I can't. Why can't I?
They're from Nebraska, they're backwards people.
Here we go.
Hey.
Just kept slipping.
Remind us who we
Don't keep that in.
toasting this to.
Yep. So we found out this morning that Akira Toriyama passed away. Rest in peace, King. Legend.
Second best mangaka.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Rest in power.
Rest in power.
But yeah, so we're pouring this beer. This is for him today.
He not only was responsible for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, but he was known for a manga called Dr. Slump before he made Dragon Ball. He was also one of the main artists behind stuff like Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, and even Blue Dragon, which actually to this day is still only Xbox 360 exclusive. So yeah, if you want to get more familiar with his work, watch Dragon Ball, read Dr. Slump, play Dragon Quest or Chrono Trigger.
Or the new upcoming video game, Sandland.
It's because if you looked at all of his designs, like all the robots and stuff he did in Dragon Ball Z, they looked so fucking cool.
I kind of think of like Hideki Anno. Wow, you just jumped in and it like on the nose is just so.
Holy shit.
It's hot. It is hot on the nose.
Ooh.
The fruitiness of the
Yeah,
mash
there's some fruit.
with just on the nose. With the heat that I'm also getting, because I'm picking up ethanol even now. It kind of reminds me of Baisho a little bit. Now, obviously, it's not gonna be.
You are not lying.
No,
that is.
nose is. It has kind of that sweet, funky sorghum.
I don't want
corn
this to
millet.
sound wrong, but it does have like that zoo barnyard.
Way less on the
like-
flavor.
Yeah,
But-
that like wet.
That wet grain. It has.
Yeah.
It has definitely a bit of that wet grain.
I actually kind of
it's-
smell
Ooh, and some chocolate.
God
dude,
damn,
dude,
that's
that
hot fuck.
honestly, yeah, like that especially the aftertaste, that like dark chocolate kind of like.
Cherry, kind of like a Luxardo cherry, a
like
little
it
bit.
just-
But there's
like
a good
a-
sense
like
of bitterness
a-
even as it sits.
Like just even me going like, oh my god.
It's
so
it's
good.
potent, it's unctuous. I like it.
Would you say this is delicate? Delicate?
Not delicate.
Intense.
No. Intense.
Oh, it's
full body.
Full body.
Oh,
full body.
Oh, and how would you sell this?
How would I sell this?
I mean, the beer nerds, you don't really have to.
This
first
is
of all.
a stout beer from Goose Island out of Chicago, Illinois. 92 rating. This is my absolute favorite. One of my favorite things to shotgun.
Oh god, that it honestly makes me kind of want to gag just thinking about trying to shotgun this.
You remember when Brayden wanted to do a beer mile with
Oh
Bourbon
my
County?
god!
No, never.
Yeah.
I do remember that, but no, thank you.
Yeah, we had a whole, and we were
probably gonna do it.
We were drinking that night, but yeah, we were convinced we were going to run a beer mile with Bourbon County.
Yeah.
And then the next day we're like, that might not be a good idea. So let's try. What we
ended up doing IPAs. We did the first one. First one was a Maharaja, and then the rest were like Maharajas.
That was one of the first.
Oh yeah, we thought we were gonna do all Maharaja.
Maharaja is
actually no, because
right?
because originally we wanted to do like nothing but like 9%ers for the
oh god, fuck.
And so Brayden got a 6-pack of like Big Little Hop, which is 9%, and he tried to shotgun like us the entire 6-pack, and he kept texting us.
Yeah!
He said this is a mistake.
To me, the more I knows, like that wet grain Baijiu, but in a better sense, like Jamaican rum.
Look how gritty that is, too.
Yeah,
it's like coming down the...
Especially for something that is so clarified and so filtered. Like obviously this is a well-made stout, and so they're not doing like industrial filtration.
Look at that.
But
Can they pick that up?
You might be able to.
Look at that if you can't. But like oh my lord.
the thing is it's a little more carbonated than I thought it would be too.
Really?
Despite its texture.
Oh no!
Sounds like you got a God-sized hole in your heart.
That I might have, but it's filled with Goku.
It's a Goku-sized hole in your heart.
I do not have a Goku-sized hole.
Isn't that how he died with Raditz and like?
Well, yeah. And then I think
Yeah.
Toriyama also passed away due to an acute
Aneurysm.
Yeah.
Well, they use the medically correct term, but
So they had a Catholic priest come over and do an aneurysm on him?
But his wife, who was the artist or creator of
Sailor Moon,
knows his style and knows the story.
The only reason I know Sailor Moon is because it was on
Toonami
right before Dragon Ball Z. So every time we were at track practice and we'd have to record it, my friends would record it, and we would get the last like 10 minutes of Sailor Moon for some reason.
It's not a bad show. I mean,
here comes Speed Racer. He's a
Mom
demon on
adores.
wheels.
My mom adores that show, and so I personally, yeah.
You don't understand, Trixie. I have to go and win this race because if I don't win this race, it hangs in the balance because
he's kind of a sociopath. He's kind of insane.
Dude, this drink's way too easy.
It does.
For the heat.
What did we say the ABV of
the first hit of it was really tough, but maybe it's just the booze hitting my system.
It's 14.5.
Yeah, it drinks.
Oh, really?
To me, I definitely get it at like the texture hits first. It's the beer has a really great thickness and concentration to it, but there is, as it's going down the gullet, as you finish the sip, you feel the ethanol as it finishes. Like it hits. This is a good beer. It's complex. It has good richness to it. It has great chocolate. It has mild espresso notes. Honestly, kind of a blueberry thing too.
So true. So yeah. So they do a blueberry for this. So what? I would be curious. Like, what would happen if they did blueberry?
I think it would just pop it out more because like it's so fruity already. To me, this kind of reminds me. The more I drink it, also kind of like a Hampton Estate, like an LROK 2011, 2010ish.
I like it, but it's not a $40 bottle.
Oh yeah.
And it is. It's it's not 40, but it's like 30.
No, it is.
Yeah,
It was
40.
Yeah. That is true. The price on it's way overpriced.
You're buying it for the Eagle Rare, for knowing that it was
You
Eagle Rare.
you
It's
are,
not
and
dark.
you do. sorry to interrupt. You do get a hint of the Eagle Rare. To me, Eagle Rare is all because it's Buffalo Trace's low ripe mash. You get a little bit more of the fruit because it's a well matured bourbon, and the corn is, I want to say heirloom like white. But anyways, you get some of that fruit, some of that creaminess, but it's not worth what you can get a better quality from a local brewery that really cares about stuff.
This is one of those. It's not a gimmick. Like this is a good beer. It's a quality beer. It's just
they're not doing it as a gimmick, but there's consistency will always be different, and that's part of the joy of drinking.
I would personally, I would pay the $40 for that banana foster. That thing.
Oh, the banana foster
That
was
thing was
actually
goddamn good.
that one was good.
That was a gorgeous beer.
Almost vinegary, but more like lemon. That kind of comes out on the finish.
On this?
Yeah, I get a bright acidity.
Oh no, there's acidity, but I'm thinking like acidity from like a coffee bean almost. Intermission.
Intermission.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I have chosen.
What the man?
I have chosen the large tub.
Who the hell opens a conversation with that?